Okay, I think we're live now. Okay, we're back. The fucked up part is we lost everyone that was in here, but hopefully they check back in.
Hopefully they check
and
back in.
yeah, and see what's up. Now, I was thinking, what we could do is pretty much go to Third Web, right? And we'll just pull up Third Web and scour the contracts, and then we'll just pick out the 721 and the 1155, and we'll just hone in on the difference, why it's common, which one is like the most common one, right, that people buy. Pretty much what you've explained to me in the past couple of days.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, guys, we had a little delay. It's all good now. We're back. We're in sync. We're flowing. Sorry for that. That was a fucking buzzkill. I'm gonna have to have another fucking beer because of that and roll another joint. But
Yep. I'm
I
up
think I think we're very good now, and we're rolling smooth. Right. So now we could get into the nitty gritty. Now you guys could be super annoying, and spam the chat and ask your filthy crypto questions. And I'll be asking my dumbass questions too, that I always do. It's good to be back, guys. So, I think where we'll start is with contracts. Specifically, we will head to Third Web, which is like a third-party service to help people, regulars or one-man team, how to, it helps them pretty much create a contract, shortcutting without the code and stuff. And this has been a really interesting website that I've been dabbling with for a couple weeks now. You can come here by yourself and create your own contract. You can create your own NFTs here. But in order to do that, it sounds good, but you kind of got to learn the language. And what we're going to do today is we're going to help people kind of break down contracts, pretty much figure out what NFTs you got in your wallet, and talk about maybe some of the most common ones. But today specifically, we will be talking about the ERC721 and the ERC1155. And then after that, we'll jump into the metadata and how that works on the back end and how that interacts with everything. And my man right here, Root C, has been gracious enough to come join us and give us some of his time and experience and kind of walk us through and help us look at this in an easier fashion. Okay? Because yes, my name is Deuce. I am your average crypto guy. And yeah, I'm average
Me
as
too.
fuck.
Me too.
That's
No,
what's up.
seriously. Seriously. The stuff, what I've learned, anybody can learn. You know what I mean? It's just a
Mm,
matter of just disciplining yourself and just getting down to the nitty gritty and learning it. You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
I'm like,
Absolutely.
I didn't go to school for this or anything like that, man. I had a desire to learn it, so I just started digging into it. Where there's a will, there's a way. A lot of the stuff is open source, so it's easy to
Mm-hmm.
learn. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. And appreciate that, fam. So I was thinking, let's go head on over to Third Web.
You want me to
Um,
pull it up, or you want to pull it up?
uh, Shit, go ahead and pull it up if you could.
Okay,
Here.
give me a second.
Sure. We got a good question by RPB Krenko. I swear to God, this is BVC. BVC, is that you? Show your face. Fucking bastard. I miss you. Anyway, BVC says, I don't know if that's BVC, but I got a hunch. He says, what's open source? You know, open source, best way I can describe it is like you walk into a bar, you know, the chick's sitting there and the legs are just wide open. That's an open source. And you can just grab it however you feel. Okay, that was a terrible example. Probably going to get canceled now. But maybe you could get a better definition of that, if you may.
Yeah. It's basically, from what I understand it to be, the way I understand it is open source. Like it's the source code and it's open to the public so they can use. You know, you can take it and you can modify it. Like for instance, I'm trying to work on a contract right now, a smart contract that does certain things. And I hit up Third Web and was like, yo, I can't find this feature that, you know, I'm trying to do. And they was like, well, unfortunately, our platform doesn't do that, but you know, you can scour our contracts because everything is open source and you can create your own based off of what we already developed. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, so that's basically what open source is. Based off of what they develop, they open it up to the public, so it's a source, and it's like the source code for everything that they have. You know,
Open source. Kind of
yeah,
similar to my analogy, I must say.
yeah.
I was kind of there. Open source, you open it, you can grab it any way you want it. You can customize it. So it's a very cool, it's just open source. Once it's written, it's there for the public usage. You can grab it and
Well, it's like
customize it yourself.
yeah, they put like since it's everything that they have is smart contracts. It's like they open it up. Like here, let me just hold on one second. I'm over here trying to roll up at the same time.
No, okay. Let me grab the screen then. You do you.
Okay,
Let me let you roll up for a minute and let me navigate the screen. So this is what we'll do. We will come over here. Hold up.
Just give me a second. Be done in a minute.
Bear with me for a second, guys. Let me get this screen ready.
You know what?
Right.
Just dump these goods.
And we'll head on over here to hold on, I got confused. Now I'm guessing I'm over here. Okay, there I go. Okay. So let's go to Third Web. Third Web, right? Now if we go home. Now when you go to Third Web, you come in here and you sign in with your wallet day. You know, however many pesos you got in your wallet. Come here, you sign in. And now you have your menu of contracts. You can view the contract, you can view your contracts, you can browse contracts, and you can browse templates that they have. All open source that have already been created and written. And you're pretty much just filling in the blanks after that. Now, I'm explaining it in a really simple way, but let's browse the contracts here. Hold on, I gotta catch up with the chat. This can't be BBC. It doesn't have a southern accent. I could tell BBC without a southern accent or any kind of accent. I wish I could send Randy O'Brien in with a... Okay. Okay. So if it's open source, anyone could see the code, and therefore view what is programming/written due to? Yes, sir. Absolutely. So if you come here, look at it says popular, and these are like the most popular contracts on Third Web that are being, pushed out. You got your classic NFT drop, release collection of unique NFTs set for a price. Bam. These are already contracts that are like already set, right? Templated. You got your marketplace where you could buy and sell ERC721, ERC1155, and those are the two that we will be talking and covering today, right? You also have this other contract that's like a membership-based contract, creates time-bound NFTs, subscriptions, tickets, certifications, blasey blasey, right? Release ERC1155 tokens for a set price. Got all these different here's a token contract. Create cryptocurrency compliant with ERC20 standard. Right? Contract for staking ERC721 NFTs or ERC21 tokens as rewards. That's a common one, right? We've done that in Chronos all day and night, right? So these are some classic contracts that are just fully available on Third Web. I mean, for anybody to utilize. And Third Web doesn't cost an arm and a leg. I love how these guys charge people because they have a very classy way of doing it where they take a small percentage of fees. And maybe Root, you can chime in on that because I'm not too sure. I can't remember exactly how they charge, but was it like
I
a
think
5%
I don't
or?
I don't know what the actual percentage is. I forgot, but
Right.
I think they just included in the transaction fee, maybe. But it's not a lot. You know what I mean? It
It's
doesn't
not a
really
lot
cost
at
anything.
all.
Yeah, that's why, I forget exactly how they do it, but you really, when you go in there and you do your contracts, you're really not, you don't have to really pay anything except for like gas.
Right. Right. So, okay. So, right here, I guess we could start with what kind of NFTs, right, we're looking at. And since I got some Chronos people in here, why don't we go to Ibizus Bay and look at some of these NFTs, right? Oh, I know where we can go look at. We can look at these things called Crowbots. They're BVC's favorite fucking. I mean, this guy just has a hard on for these things. I got it. Let me show you what these things are. Very cute little puppies here, these Crowbots. Let's see these guys. I mean, the art's pretty smashing. I mean, so here are the
Straight up.
Crowbots. Here are the Crowbots, right? Now let's just click on any random one, right? And these are pretty much in this blockchain that I'm from. It's called Chronos. They kind of use a basic contract, right? So check this out. Okay, let's look at this. A CRC 721. I wasn't expecting that.
Probably because it's
So,
on Chronos,
okay,
know.
got you. Thank you. So that is a common contract that we're talking about today. The ERC21.
Yeah, I think it's probably just a fork from what Ethereum already has.
Right. So let me look at
You can
another
probably
duplicate. Let me go look at a Meerkat. Right. So we'll go to Meerkat. Now these guys copied the whole Bored Ape fucking bullshit thingy. You see their sign and everything?
Yeah.
It's so fucking pitiful. It's so I pity a fool. So let's click on one of these. And we'll go to info again. And a CRC 721 mother trucker. Again.
Yeah.
Right?
So you notice how like with those ones, each one is different. Each one is unique.
Right. And that's the main principle of the 721, right?
Yeah,
It it's
that's a
pretty
unique
much
collectible.
thank you. Thank you. Which means there's rarities, each one has a different trait. Not one is identical trait-wise, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay. Um
Right.
I don't know if you guys BVC, did you understand that? Do you understand a 721? It's pretty much any NFT
It's
collection. Oh, go ahead. Spit some
Yeah,
game.
it's basically like the PFPs type of deal. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a PFP. It can be a unique piece of art, like a one of one art piece. Like let's say somebody is an artist and they have one piece of art and it's unique. It's the only one. It may be on another. It may be on the same contract as other tokens, but the metadata will be basically the same. Will be like the same throughout all the tokens, but the traits will be different. That there will be one of ones, so it wouldn't be like you can multiply like this mad meerkat number 883. You can't
Mm-hmm.
multiply this one. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of one, and that's all it will ever be. It's a unique collectible versus 1155. It has different capabilities and different things that you can do, within the contract.
Thank you. Well said. Well said. Now let's go look at um an ERC21 contract.
Click on the NFT drop one.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah. See, it tells you about it.
Right. The NFT drop contract is ideal when you want to release a collection of unique NFTs using ERC721 standard. It allows you to define a set of conditions called claim phases in a sequence which defines when and how your users can claim an NFT from your drop, including allow list, release dates, claim limits, and delayed reveals. So all this is done in the back end right here. All those like whitelist stuff, you know, those reveals, delayed reveals, like you can see it 3 days later type shit. All those announcements you heard in those fucking medium, it's all controlled right here, right in the back end. When you add NFTs to your drop contract, they are not minted at this point. You prepare everything for your users by lazy minting them so that other wallets can mint them. Now, can you explain to us what lazy minting is exactly?
Lazy minting is like, oh man, to be honest with you, I don't. Let me see. Let's just look it up so we give the people a correct definition. I don't want to lie to nobody.
Sure. Lazy minting.
One second.
So, lazy minting is a way to defer the minting until right before the NFT is sold. This way, buyers pay the minting fee after their NFT is sold, making NFT creation affordable and equitable for creators. Today, major NFT platforms like OpenSea and Rarible offer lazy minting as an option. I don't know what I just read. Maybe you could translate that to English.
I don't really mess around with lazy minting too much. Lazy minting is a way to hold on. Let me see. It's a way to defer the minting until right before the NFT is what? Hold on. Go back up. It's so. Oh, I see. So basically, the minting fee, the buyers pay the minting fee after the NFT is sold. So basically, like,
That way, you'll get some kind of royalty. Is that what it's saying?
yeah.
Because you're
So it
going to
makes
mint them
like
first.
You meant the contract, and then they meant the tokens. Kind of like, I think, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't really mess around too much with lazy minting, to be honest with you. If I do, I'm not really sure. I just what I do is either I'm just gonna mint them myself, or I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
allow other people to mint them. And I think that may be what they're talking about. Where you kind of set up a site for them to go and mint their own.
Right.
Let me
Let's check
see.
out these contracts real quick for this collection. Someone says they want to see the Boomer Squad collection. So let's go over here. Anyone want to take a wild guess on what kind of contracts Boomer Squad is using for their NFT? Feeny, you want to take a wild guess, sir? BVC? I'm going to guess 721. Shit. Let's see what they say.
Yeah.
CRC 721. Bang. Now, let's go to their website. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Now, CRC 721, Boomer, right? And Boomer is really cool because these guys are really innovative on how to create fun with their collection. You got these crow raffles. They got all kinds of contracts here that are really cool, to be honest. Now, you say, now, let me ask you, Root, would you be able to look at this, right? And, oh shit, I'm on the wrong network. That's why it's not loading. But would you be able to look at this contract and pretty much see the code source for it, like on the back end of a website? Is that possible?
You mean for the NFT contract?
Well, I guess not for the NFT contract, but for this raffle thing, more so
What
on
do you
the
mean?
raffle contract. See, I don't know
It,
how to explain this
okay,
well.
so yeah, well, if it's dealing with smart contracts, all you have to do is go to the Block Explorer to go look at the contract code.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all open source, so everything is. You can go to, like, if this was on, what is it for? What is this? Chronoscan?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so take the contract for for this for this one right here. I'm sure they have it somewhere, right? Just take that contract address, go to Chronoscan, put it in the search bar, and then you can go and you can look at the contract. You can look at all the transactions. You can look at all the interactions or whatever it has to do with. You can look at it on there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Chronos. I
what
gotta
is
get
this?
affiliated with Chronos. It seems like they got some games. They got Chronos got a lot of games or what?
Ask one of these guys. Ask one of these dudes. Yo, I mean, yeah, games to play with your head.
He said games to play with
Golly.
your head. Yeah.
Yeah, games to play with your fucking head all year if you want to wait till Q4 of next year and the year after that, maybe. I don't know.
Mm.
Sorry. It's just reality rap. It's reality rap. Okay. My shit is no, it's dead. Oh shit, the truth has spoken. I'm gonna call this guy Renko. Your new name is the truth. Renko, aka the truth. He says, no, it's dead. Yeah, there's like a small heartbeat. You know what I mean? We got to give this Chronos blockchain like a couple stints in their heart so they can get better blood flow going. Because I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so for some reason my shit ain't working with this, right? But Boomer Squad is very interesting. We will have to come back here and dabble with this because there's some modules here that I'd really like you to look at. They've created some fun little games, you know what I mean? So
Interesting.
yeah, we'll come look at. And Boomer Squad's a great collection. It's probably the only collection that I kind of stand by, in Chronos blockchain because they're worthy of it. They have an actual team and they actually socialize with their community and try to, feed the community what it's looking for within their NFT collection. And they do a really good job of that. They do a really good job of communicating. The head dev is Carl. I've known him for a couple years now, and he's just a stand-up guy, man, and he tries to help everyone. So yeah, good collection. Shout out to Boomer Squad. Crowbots, shout out to Crowbots, good people. You know what I mean? They could use some more development. Just being honest, I love them. I love the people there. Great art, but you could say that for any NFT collection, right?
Any of these projects operate a DAO of any type?
One tried to. I don't believe there's a DAO. I don't know if Scratch Token is a DAO token. If anyone wants to come in there and correct me, please do. But yeah.
Like any of the projects, like I know, like with the Crypto Rosters project, if you own Crypto Rosters, you can join their DAO and you can put in proposals for things. You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like maybe they have something like that, and maybe you can I know like Crypto Rosters community is dope, man. For real. Pepe Ape Yacht Club, they're dope too.
Right.
Those are really the only two that I go with. It's just I don't know. I think it's just something that just naturally I gravitated towards within my journey. You know what I mean? Crypto Rostas because they was like the first NFT community that I heard about.
Right.
Because I was just on Instagram and then I seen Crypto Rostas. I think it was John 9 was in there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so I was like, all right, let me see what this is about. So I started doing some research and digging. And I was like, Crypto Rostas NFTs. But I didn't know at that time, that was like a couple years ago, I didn't know how to mint an NFT. Like I knew when they were having their mint, I didn't know how to mint. I didn't even know how to fund my wallet, or I didn't know the basics of anything. But I thought it was a dope concept. And I was like, that's something I want to get into. So eventually, like it just ended up coming around, you know what I mean? Where I ended up going and getting me some Crypto Rostas. You know what I
Nice,
mean?
bro. Yeah.
And then
Now
once I
you're
joined the
you
community, it was cool. What's up with it?
you're into Pepe, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Can you show us can can you show us um like so the Pepe coin, right?
Right.
What kind of contract do they use for that coin?
ERC721. I mean ERC20. Here, let me pull it up. Let's just look at it.
ERC20.
I don't want to be telling nobody nothing. Just to show people, right? Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Sure, sure.
Share screen. All right. Can you see that?
I'm gonna pull it up right now. Alrighty.
Yeah. So this is the contract. This is the contract address right here. Price, max supply, how many holders. I got a little graph here. See it's going up. Total transfers, circulating supply market cap, fully diluted
Yeah.
market cap.
Oh,
So everything right there
this brings
coming.
back memories. Feeney, I'm talking to you. Golly. I used to be on the back end of Chronoscan fucking every night almost back then. Jesus. Now I'm never there. things have changed. So
Maybe it's
man,
time to take a trip back. You know what I mean?
I was such. We used to snoop around. We were such nosy bastards, man. Like even before a coin like released, I mean, we would
Yeah.
get in those nooks and crannies and just try to find a way in, bro. And man,
What was
it
you
was
looking for
fucking.
specifically? What were you looking for specifically?
Oh, any fucking Tomb Fork or platform that just opened. We're just
Yeah.
trying to pick the lock and go through that thing. And there's some fun times with that, man. It was so fun. Those were really fun nights.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I never really got too much into the trading thing, but I wanted to. It just didn't. It didn't. You know what I mean? It didn't stick for me. What stuck for me was investing. Just investing. You know what I mean? I'm good at doing research and finding.
Right.
I don't know. I got a knack for kind of knowing things that are gonna stick a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where I get it from, the Most High, but you know. But yeah, you come to the contract, you click on the address. See right here, it says token transfers ERC20. You could probably click on like one of these hashes too. And let's see if it says something there. Probably not. But yeah, this is an ERC20 token. That's what this is.
Now, if you wanted to, so the ERC20 token, and this is an important thing that you mentioned the other day. This contract that you were that you were looking at, this Pepe one specifically, you said yesterday that this is a renounced contract, right?
Right.
And that word, does anybody know what a renounced contract is? Feeney, specifically, do you know what a renounced contract is, sir?
Switch.
BVC, can you take a wild guess on what a renounced contract is? I'll give you a free fucking BDM. Shit, I'll give you 2 of them. Shit, maybe 3. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't Google it now. No clue? Okay. I didn't have a clue the other day either, but this is something new that I learned that I'm really, you know what I mean? It's kind of really good to know this when you're researching a new coin or something and looking at the back end.
Yeah.
Bang. There you go, Feeney. You fucking Googler. Like
What did
it
he
isn't
write?
his
What did
to
he put?
destroy. No, he wrote, I do believe it is when the owner of the contract lets go of the ownership. I don't know
Yes.
why I said it like this, but this is why I did.
Yes, that
Like it
is
isn't
it.
his to destroy. Yes, and I call that the Satoshi effect, right? It's like what he did to Bitcoin. He wrote it, then he renounced his wallet from it, right? And now he can't go in as an admin and change anything and manipulate anything. It's renounced, right? The
Yeah.
ownership is renounced. So when they renounce the ownership, they put an address in there that doesn't even exist. And it's like a OX000000 or something, right? So no one owns
Yeah.
that address, so nobody can go in there and touch it. Now, was that correct? Am I just
Yeah,
making
that's
sure?
correct. It's
Okay.
up there right now on the screen. If you look under owner, right
Mm,
there, right, it
mm,
says exactly that. OX000000. Somebody's address.
right.
So
Yes, sir.
proof
Now,
is in the pudding.
our buddy Feeney says meme coins. Now, is this renounced thing for all meme coins?
Nah, that's just the way they did this one.
Just specifically, this one was done like that.
Because I think other ones, right? I'm not too sure, but I think some other coins, right? What they did was they didn't renounce the ownership because they put the taxes up super high, maybe until a certain time or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not really involved, but I think that's what's going on. So then, like, when you try to take your money out that you invested in, it's not like what it says it is. I don't know. It just kind of sounds like a rug to me, you know?
Yeah.
But I've been hearing about that. I'm not too sure exactly what it is. You know?
PSYOP isn't renounced. Yo, that's a good one. Let's check that out.
Oh, yes,
Fuck yeah.
PSYOP.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's see that one. Yeah, we on our research, baby. It's good to be back,
What?
Feeny.
What's that? What? How
Feeny's
do
a
you spell that
fucking
one?
dog.
How do you
Feeny's a
spell PSYOP?
fucking dog.
Yes.
P
Oh, there it
S
goes right here.
I.
PSYOP.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the right one?
Exactly.
Is this it?
You know, I don't trade PSYOP. I didn't hop on that
Me
wagon.
either. Yeah, I didn't
So,
hop on that one either.
how many
But
holders are you looking at? Sir? Could be it.
2,000 holders. 69
Feeny says it should be around 2 billion market cap.
1 million.
And BVC, you're exactly right. Yeah, just like Bitcoin. Just like Bitcoin. That's a renounced token. And it's not a meme
Okay,
token.
let's see this one. Let's see if it's the owner. Oh, I gotta connect again. Okay. Owner. Oh, it comes back as renounced.
Renounced?
Yeah, it says it gives back this address right here.
I love renounced. Renounced. 97% is held by Ben. So wait.
But is this the right one?
Yeah, we don't know for sure. Is that PSYOP token an Ether token? Do you know that?
I believe
like
so.
Okay.
I would need the contract address. I don't even know. I don't know.
Right, let me go look and see if
but I don't know.
should be
man.
on like a coin.
Oh, but you know what?
Cap.
Even if the token was even if it was renounced, I think that you can still put it in there. So like, it's on a time type of thing, like a time
market cap. Market cap is 1.4 million. Ethereum contract. I'm gonna send you this contract.
That's the right one that you're about. Because I know that I thought there was another one too.
I think here's the contract.
Okay.
Put it in the chat.
Which
on
chat?
The StreamYard chat.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh shit! I could show fucking
comments.
comments.
Oh no, that's a different one. Hold on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Scott, you have it? God, that's so weird calling you Scott. Anywho, Feeny, can you drop it?
Oh, here we go. Oh, I can see the comments now. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm learning something here.
Yeah,
I
bro.
can see the comments. Here we go.
1.4 billion. Yep, that's the same one I'm looking at.
Hold on. 6.
That's so cool. Look, I can put comments on the screen.
Okay, yeah. See, this is a different one. This is a different one. Let me see. Let's see. Dead bulk count. What? Hold on. This one paused. Owner. Oh, yeah, this one isn't renounced. It has an owner right here. You can click on the owner, and you can see how much money is in their wallet. $16,000 worth of ETH. And some other tokens is in there. Ben token, Zion, Psyop,
Yo, he's got the Benny. He's with the
Pepe,
Ben.
Pepe
Pepe, he's up
Inu.
with
Oh,
the
not the real
shits.
Pepe, not the real Pepe. It's the Pepe Inu.
Oh snap.
Yeah. So this is the person that's owns the contract. So it's not renounced.
It's not renounced. So it's in threat. It could be in threat at any given point.
Oh man, that's crazy. This one has 13,000 holders.
Okay, so that's got to be the motherfucking 13,000 holders. He says it starts with OX300, the contract.
OX300. Let me see. Yep,
Yep.
that's the one
All
I'm
right.
looking at.
We're locked in.
Because the other one, look, this one doesn't even have an icon, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other one, when you type it in, here, you know what? Yeah, I'll type it in. Oops. See, it pops up right here.
Yeah.
But that's not the same one as this one.
All right.
This one is renounced for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. This one isn't.
Interesting. And
See,
this
look.
one's the unrenounced one's got the one with the massive holders on it, right? And all the
Yeah,
transactions.
13,000 holders. Right, exactly. But if you go down to owner, it has an address right here.
It's
Yeah.
got all the shit coins in there, huh?
Yeah. Yep. But you know, like I said, man, I may mess around a little bit. Like if I have a little something, I'll throw something on something, but I don't trust people for one. So I'm not gonna just hop on somebody's bandwagon. Second, knowing what I know, I can understand like if I didn't know something and I was just trying to chase a buck, you know. But I mean, if you got any kind of wisdom, you know that you're not just gonna it don't just happen like that. No, like
Right.
no kind of way do it just happen like that in life. So, like if you really understand how life goes, you
Mm-hmm.
know, that's why I like Web3 and decentralization because it's like you know, you don't necessarily have to play by the other rules no more. You know what I mean? You can kind of play by your own. You can play by the rules you want to play by. You can live the way that you want to kind of live. You know what I mean? Because of the culture that's behind it, the culture that's going to continue to spread. You know. But I was looking
Yo,
at something. What's up?
sorry. The homeboy is talking about PooCoin. He's launching today.
PooCoin?
Mm-hmm. And is that Ben launching another coin called PooCoin? Is that him doing that again? Or he? Oh no, excuse me. He's promoting PooCoin launch today. Isn't that cool? I could just throw up a comment. Man,
Yeah,
that shit
that is
hard. I'm
pretty dope.
sorry. I'm loving this. This is fun. Oh snap. Oh shit. Look, Feeney is hot with the comments. I'm throwing this fool up every time. Trust is what he promoted yesterday. Red
What?
flag. Anybody trying to get to your heart. And we talking about crypto and they trying to talk shit to your heart. Now we
Oh
got
wait,
a
wait, wait,
problem.
wait. What did he say? I'm just not reading the comments over here. Oh, he said earn nights. Okay. What did he want to see? He wanted to see the wallet.
Yeah, let's look at the PooCoin.
He wants to see what's inside the wallet.
Oh yeah. He wanted to
Okay.
see if he was holding PooCoin.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. Poo coin.
Let's do our own, BVC. Yeah. I'm ready. Look at BVC. He's so eager. See? Fools rolling them out daily. Let's do this shit ourselves.
It's not on this one.
Let's do
This is
our
this
own,
other one.
man. Yeah, man, that's the attitude, brother. Let's do
No, it
our own,
doesn't.
man.
I don't see. You said poo? I don't
DJ
see
Pooh.
poo coin.
Shout out to DJ
I-
Pooh.
I don't see poo coin.
Let me blow that screen up. Pause. Pooh
Hold on.
coin, no Pooh
I'll go to
coin.
holdings so you can see.
Ooh, view all holding. Where the Pooh at?
It's not up there.
Ooh, he's got it in the Turbo Pepe Inu Zion.
Yeah. I mean, see, that's the thing. Like, the blockchain is public; everybody can see it, so it's not like, it's not a really big deal. I kind of like that aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, like, everything's public for everybody to see. It's not really a big deal.
No, I wouldn't like that if the government did that to us, huh? Let's flip the
I
script
don't-
real quick. What if the government is doing that to you now? Would you like that?
I don't really care. I don't got nothing to hide. I mean, it's not like it's just showing transactions. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me ask this one dude down here by the name of BVC. Now, BVC, let me ask you. The government, now we flip the script. Now the government's got all the banking with crypto. They can see everything like a blockchain. How you feel about that? BVC, let me get your opinion. Can I get your opinion, please? Would you like that? Would you not mind? I don't think I wouldn't mind, to be honest, but the whole controlling part is where I know they're going to push the limit. They're going to start controlling you and start charging you how they want to, left and right.
I think that no, I don't think they can do that. I don't think, like, on the blockchain they can't just charge you something without you, like, accepting a transaction to
Right,
your wallet.
but the government is going to get that contract coder. Look, be like,
Nah,
look, I want
that's
you
why
to
you
write
just
this
don't.
code.
That's why you don't mess with their tokens. That's why they don't want to mess with the other tokens. That's what I feel, because they want to be able to write something into the code where they can have a backdoor. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't want to mess with the CBDCs. And I don't think they should ban other cryptocurrencies either. That would just be messed up. But there's no way they can really do that. People can still do transactions. They might try to make it illegal, you know what I mean? But I don't think that'll really hold up either. I think eventually they're going to have to adapt. Like, they're going to have their way that they do things, I think. But then I think that, they're just going to have to adapt. Like, people want to be in custody of their own rights and their own money. Like, there's nothing that you can't tell them that they can't,
Right. And they're going to have to adapt. And that's the key word. And it's just like how the music industry, I don't know, and I'm going to give you the best analogy right here. It's just how, like, the music industry, because these fucking elite fucks, they're so fucking stubborn. They think they could just fucking swing their dicks around and knock everything over, right? They think they could just fucking walk in a room and start swinging their shit around and just start claiming shit, right? No, bitch. Okay, you tried to do that with the fucking music industry when the MP3 came out. You tried to fight against the MP3 for 10 years straight. You suffered. You lost billions of fucking dollars because of your stubborn dumbass, right? Because you thought, oh, we're not changing our shit. These fucking kids don't know nothing, right? No, MP3s dominated. And then what came after that? Streaming. And your fucking vinyl and CD. Shout out to analog shit. I'm an analog boy. But that shit went flying out the door. And you couldn't do shit but get on your fucking knees and do some research and start getting on this shit and adapting. What my boy said. Adapting.
Hey, you know what? I was just thinking about that today, right? Like when you talk about music and you talk about, like, the influence that the big system, the big industry has over music. And I was thinking today, like, okay, I'm free to create as I want to create as an artist now because of the decentralized platforming. You know what I mean? In Web3, I'm
Right.
able to create and talk about things I want. And I was like, why wasn't I able to do that before? And the
Mm.
reason is
Mm.
because those platforms aren't really community based. They're based off of curators that they hire based off of whoever's funding them.
Yes.
So they curate playlists the way that they want to curate them. Like I put out a
It's
bunch of reggae tracks that was dope, never got playlisted once. I put out a rap R&B. I put out 2 rap R&B songs, like a little style that I knew that the algorithm would like, and they got playlisted immediately. And so that's why I'm like, man, the way that they got that, the way that they got that set up is kind of like a trap too. Like they want you to make certain type of music, and if you don't make that type of music, they're not gonna put you on their playlist. That's how I feel, kind
oh,
of like, you know what I mean,
we can get into it. We could crack this bitch open right now.
man.
We
Because
could get into it because it's their production, right? The
right,
world is their production. They're moving the set. They're moving the pieces, the furniture, the laws, right?
right.
Because it all boils down to that old so fucking dumb club, right? That they just love so much, right? And the club is so big now, it's breached every fucking goddamn piece of Congress and every continent and every lawmaker and every fucking congressman and every government and every other country, right? That club is so big now that the world is in sync with their agenda. And that's why everything that's so fucking satanic and everything with this world right now is happening the way it is. And music in America is a huge fucking mind mechanism tool, mind controlling tool for youngsters. Okay, this is how they curate youngsters, right?
Hey, you know what Feeney is saying in the chat right there about how crypto needs to adapt a bit also, if I'm understanding him correctly, he's right. you know
Let's throw this up.
yeah.
And crypto does have to adapt, and but that's what these big companies, right? When I look at these big companies that are coming into crypto within the next couple years, right? These deals have been done, right? And this is a good conversation, guys. I'm glad we're in the fucking cracks of this because these guys now have the responsibility, right, to bring the masses into crypto, new retail, right? They're going to have to understand that they're going to have to teach people how to do this on a massive scale, right?
What do
So,
you mean? What do you mean?
like Disney, for instance, okay? Big corporation coming into crypto space, big industry, right? It's going to be $1 billion corporation. But these guys like Disney, I believe they have a responsibility, right? And an obligation that's mandatory for them if they want to make money, that they're going to have to start teaching and making it easier to adopt crypto through, like, I don't know, maybe media and how to cuz Disney, they make shows and shit. They're going to fucking create cartoons on crypto and all the kids are going to fucking, you know what I mean? It's that hypnotizing shit. And I'm kind of scattergored right now, but this is how I feel about these big guys coming in. They're going to have to, you know,
Why
help,
do you say Disney? Like, why do you say Disney specifically?
because that's one company, huge multi-billion-dollar corporation company with mass media and lots of products that they can sell. The biggest cartoons, characters, licensing, everything. They
You
are
know
the
what I think
top
it
dog.
is? You know what I think it's going to be more mainly? I think it's going to be more gaming. And I think it's going to be new innovations of gaming. And I think that the big corporations like Disney, they're going to have to adopt the model that's being set forth. Of course, like Feeney is saying, crypto has to adopt a little bit. And that's basically what I feel is like make it easy for people that don't know how to go and set up a wallet to get set up, but then secure them until they get the understanding. You get what I'm saying? And so that's all a part of the culture. That's what I feel. But I feel like big companies like Disney are going to have to work with gaming companies because I think that it's going to be more centered around gaming. You know what I
I
mean?
think they
So,
understand that too. Like I think
yeah.
all these companies understand that because they've hired people like 5, 10 years ago to do this research for them.
Hmm.
And I think they've already, like for instance, Disney, they've already made deals in the Polygon network with gaming companies and
Mm.
Blender, like 3D, companies that do 3D stuff. So they've made these deals already going forward for the next like 5, 10 years or whatnot. So I do believe they
I
are
wonder,
thinking what
is
you're thinking.
so is Disney linked up with Microsoft?
Possibly. Feel like they're
Because I
linked up
know
with everyone.
because I feel like I don't know how people feel about stuff, but I feel my own way about everything. I just feel like Microsoft, um, they do a good job at helping people that are trying to get into different things to get them in to make it easy for them to do certain things. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
especially if you want to get into coding or something like that, or designing, they make it easy. You know what I mean? I feel like versus
Hmm.
like with Apple products from my experience, it can be a little bit more. You got to have a little bit more technical understanding with Apple a little bit. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you what Disney's gonna do. Let me tell you
Yeah.
what how the Illuminati works, okay? Because let me tell you how these fucking fuck faces do their shit. Just like how you and me grew up, we watched I don't know about you, but I watched a lot of Disney shit, like the
Yeah.
old school shit. You remember like when Goofy would be like,
Mhm.
wouldn't say a word, and it's just a picture of him in the city doing
Mhm.
city shit, how to
Yeah.
drive the car,
Yeah.
wake up, brush your teeth, go to work, and all this shit. Man,
Right.
these fools already doing it right now with the whole fucking, whatever movement that's going on, that sick shit with the kids. Next thing you
Mm.
know, the next phase is crypto. Every kid's gonna be watching cartoons with some fucking kid pulling out some character pulling out a crypto wallet. The next thing you know, 5-year-olds are on fucking buying Disney NFTs, all this shit. Trust me,
You know what? I
Disney.
don't. I don't. I don't think that. I mean, I think Disney and I think the big corporations. I think they will have a play in the metaverse and in crypto and Web3, but I don't think it's going to be as major like that. I think what the major thing in crypto is going to be is the actual decentralized communities that the communities are involved in that they build. I think that's going to be
Right.
like a bigger thing. You get what I'm saying? Because
I do. I
that's the
do believe
that's
in
the
that.
culture behind it. Because I think it's going to
I
be. I have like this grand mindset of what stuff is going to be, and I see it happening. I think that NFT collections are going to be gangs, and like
Oh
for
yeah.
real.
Oh
There's,
dude, it's
you know what I
already
mean?
they're already
Yeah,
gangs. You know what I
and
mean?
it's gonna be crazy when everything gets to the level that it's supposed to be at. Man, it's gonna get when everything is tokenized and
Right.
everything is gamified. When life is gamified and tokenized, it's gonna be a different story. You get what I'm saying?
It
It's gonna be
I
dope,
feel
but
that
it's gonna be a
because
different story, bro.
there's always going to be two sides to the coin. You're going to
Mm-hmm.
have your your organic creator side, you know what I mean, that independent side, right? Where we're at right now. But then these guys are going to change the game because once these motherfuckers drop a Star Wars NFT or whatever motherfucking character NFT, man, we're dropping everything and heading to that line.
I don't
Okay?
know. I don't
Oh
know
my God. Stop.
because
Chat. Stop. Don't fuck. None of you motherfuckers lie to me and say you're not trying to check up on that motherfucking Star Wars drop. Stop it. Stop. Please. Let's not do that. Everybody, bro. I'm not
I think
even
it
a
would be.
Disney Star Wars fan, but everybody's just thinking, yo, okay, there's only 1,000 of them. Okay, I got to get my
Well, you know
hands
what?
on.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I can see that. If it was
Oh,
all depending on what it is, yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
in
If
the
they got
crypto
some,
world. People are
yeah,
here for
yeah,
money. You feel me?
yeah.
Like, let's not lie about what we're in. We are some down to earth people, but the majority of the rest of the crypto shit is DeFi trading degens. Let's flip this bitch. We trying to flip this NFT, right? Man, I'm not even gonna sit here and not admit I'm running to the line too. That's life changing. That drop is life changing because you meant it for this $500. That motherfucker in the secondary market's probably like 15K. You feel me? We talking about worldwide Star Wars characters. These motherfuckers are liked by the whole motherfucking world. Golly.
See, okay, let me tell you what I think
He
when I
said
hear
I'm
this type of
already on the
talk.
whitelist.
Let me tell you what I hear when I hear this kind of talk. As a creator, when I hear this, I'm like, ooh, this is an opportunity. You get what I'm saying? Because I know that there's not enough of that stuff to go around for everyone. But everybody that's going to be getting into this isn't going to get some. But they're going to be looking
Right.
for something else. And then when the craze dies down for that stuff, everybody's going to be looking for something else to get into. So yeah, it is a good way to onboard people. That's really, really good. You know what I mean? But then the after effects of that, everybody, they're going to be like, okay, well, now what? And then that's when they start to get involved and they start to look for other stuff.
That's when they're like, welcome to
Yeah.
crypto, everybody.
Right.
Welcome to crypto, man. You better be on your shit. You should have sold it. Should have sold it. Fucked up.
Yeah.
You learn your lesson. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
You know what I
crypto's
personally
crazy.
think? I personally think that a lot of people that's selling a lot of stuff is gonna regret it later. That's what I personally think. Because it's not it's having like rapid growth, but I think that life is going to be a lot different in a couple more years. And I think that people are going to be like, dang, I wish I would have held on to this and I wish I would have held on to that. You know what I mean? That's what I personally think because it's just the beginning. Things are just getting started, you know?
Right.
Just
BBC,
imagine.
have a good night, man. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. It's good to see you. Thank you for your presence.
Have a good night. You know what I mean? But I
Dude,
think that later on it's gonna be a lot different later, I think, you know.
the secondary would be ridiculous if there was a few months before movie release. Oh my god. Oh my god. You drop the movie, then the NFT. I'm sorry.
Oh, and then and imagine if
Bro.
they had the NFT was associated with the movie in some type of way.
Right.
Oh my goodness
Right. And you get like some
gracious.
free shit, like a different
Wow.
ending to the movie in the NFT, like on some crazy, you know what I mean? Like a second ending
Wow.
or something. Like,
Yeah.
this is gonna get nasty, bro. The
It's
money
gonna
that's
get
gonna
dope.
be, oh my god.
What I was thinking about the other day is like back in the days when I was a little kid, I used to collect basketball cards, baseball cards, football, hockey. I had a collection. I used to take that collection around and show everybody, but I ended up losing it. I left it at somebody's house and I never got it back again. You get what I'm saying? So I was thinking like NFTs is a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like there's something that you can, if you can hold on to your stuff, you know, it's a risk when you buy, collecting or investing in your investment. Do you ever have an exit in mind? Uh, well, my philosophy when I'm investing is I try not to buy anything that I'm not going to hang on to for the next 20 years. You know what I mean? So I have to see some value for it in the future if I'm going to buy it
Ooh,
and invest in it.
we got a hodl king. A
You know,
hodl.
I'm not, yeah, that's my philosophy. Is I'm not like when I buy into something, I'm looking to hold on to it for a while and see the long-term investment. My exit plan is, you know, I take profits. You know, if it goes up enough and if I see an area where I can take some profits, I'll take some profits. But most of the time, I'm not looking to take instant profits. I'm trying to wait for a while. You know what I mean? Like for instance, like when I used to invest in stocks, I invested in AMD when it was like at $9, but I just had this knack. I was like, man, this one is about to pop because I think they had just had they was coming out with a new chip and it was going to be for gaming and mining Bitcoin, I believe, or something like that when I was reading into it. So I was like, oh, this is about to pop because crypto, I was like, crypto is about to be the next trend because I seen them doing everything. I was like, let me invest in this. And I invested and 30 days later, it shot up to $30. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah.
that also goes along with the story why I crypto, because the government ended up swiping my whole entire portfolio. And that was the craziest thing that ever happened, You know what I mean? Now you go look at AMD. I think it's almost at like $90 last time I checked, or something like that. And the other one that I had invested into was Plug Power. And the concept that I have is like I try to look into things that are going to be beneficial to the future, or that's the technology of the future, or something that's going to play a role that's going to be around for the future, not something that's just popping right now. So then maybe you get something when it's low and you just grow with the company. You know what I mean? That's my idea. That's my concept. As far as the exit in mind, just take profits, try to get in. When it comes to NFTs and crypto, when it comes to meme coins and stuff, I'll just get some meme coins and just hang on to them. If it goes up enough and I want to take some profits, I'll take some profits. But I ain't never throwing something in there to a point where it's like, this is my life right here. I ain't doing that, because I'm more of like trying to figure out a way to make a living already in crypto, because it's already coming where everybody's going to be making a living in crypto. So I'm like, I might as well just already establish something in this field, so that when other people come over, or maybe I have something built and they can come work with me. You get what I'm saying? Versus, you know, them having to go work for another company type stuff. I'm thinking different. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people get into this and they like trading, but I'm like, y'all trading, but I look at it like this is the future. In a couple years, like those millions of coins that people got in their wallet is really gonna be worth something. You know what I mean? Especially when people get into burning different stuff and everything starts coming to play. I think it's gonna take a massive turn. And these different coins, it's good because you can fractionalize them off. You can buy fractions of Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
You're
You can
so
buy
crazy,
fractions of
Rootsy. I
Ethereum.
love it, man. I
you know?
love that, man, because that long term thinking, yeah, when you do think of like the roadmaps and the burns that happen every, I mean, whatever the cycles, that's like 20 years later, who knows what the fuck's it's gonna
Right,
be like.
right. Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
Exactly.
Yeah, that long term for sure.
Exactly.
But Root, not everyone's like you, pal. You're a special guy. You're a
Like
special guy, man.
I buy
Seriously.
coins. I bought coins before and they just went to nothing. There's coins in my wallet right now that they
Oh
went to
man.
nothing. But at the
Golly.
same time, those coins that went to nothing, the contracts are renounced. So they can pop back off at any time. We can get anything going. You can use the contract and you can go look at the contract and pull from the ABI and I think different stuff like that. And you can make
Hmm.
things happen. So maybe you want to take that coin and you want to adopt it to a contract and say you can buy this NFT with this specific coin because it's the ERC20 coin. You get what I'm saying? So you can bring anything back to life. Anything is possible, you
Let's
know?
I got it, guys. Don't worry, it's
You're
wholesome.
welcome. You're welcome.
It's um we gotta make like a token that's like a holiday token. It just comes back to life every year. Golly.
Mm,
Let's just make a Mother's Day one, a Father's Day one, everything one. And we're good. Just get paid seasonally. And people will gift. No, I'm just talking shit. I don't know. That's a good idea, though. That's a good
I'm looking
start.
like, how would that work?
Yeah,
Like, what would
that's a good
everybody
start,
buy into
though.
this token around this time?
It's Mother's Day. Get you some Mother's Day tokens, man. Come on. What you
What
doing?
is poo? What is poo? What is poo? Where's the contract? Can you put the contract up, please?
Yeah, let's go look at poo. Oh, God. You want to go look at some poo? All right.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Wow. It's definitely influenced by Mr. Hanky. Somewhere along the line when they created that coin, it was definitely, he had something to do with it.
I was thinking maybe it was poo coin, but nah, it's not the same thing, huh?
I think he is
Because
talking about that, right?
poo,
Isn't that it?
poo coin, the actual website, poo coin.
No, I don't. I don't.
You never been to poo coin?
You mean KuCoin or poo? No.
No, it's a site. Let me see.
No. have it. Pull it up
PooCoin.app.
real quick.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know if they have it for different
there it is.
different ones, but it's PooCoin. Can I get a pop chart, please?
Yeah, so like what is PooCoin supposed to be just launching right now or something and it's
Nah,
rocketing?
this has been around. This
No, I
has
was
been
talking to
around since.
Feeny.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Sorry about that.
No, I thought you was talking about this site right here.
So PooCoin is like a what kind of site is that?
It's like a site where you can check out coins. It's pretty dope, actually. Watch, we can go to one of these coins. They're all scam coins. Like people send coins to your wallet. If you interact with the contract, they take everything out your wallet.
Golly, I
So
got
they,
like 20 of those, 30 of those in my wallet. I'm like a ninja dog when I run through my wallet. I'm like, gotta watch my step.
yeah, you
So
gotta watch. Don't mess with nothing.
oh my god,
But
there's so much trash in my wallet. That thing is a junkyard of
man,
shit.
man.
Except for some stuff I pulled to the
Hey,
corner.
but you know what? Sometimes people send you some dope stuff. Somebody sent me like a plane that's an NFT that you can like grab on the screen and interact with. It's so dope. I was like, what? Who sent me this? You know what I mean? It
I'm
was
not gonna
actually really,
lie.
really dope.
I've seen some cool art. You're not lying though. I totally I'm with it. But I'm
You know
like,
what?
dude, this is
I'm
such a
so with
scam.
nah, man. You listen, NFTs are the future, bro. More than coins. The coins are cool, but the NFTs are what's going to be the main thing. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you because NFTs is art. You know what I mean? And you got all this art that's going around in the
I feel
future.
you. I'm
Who's going
jaded.
to be able to tell to see what
Your
these
boys
pieces of art are going to be worth? You know what I mean?
I'm so jaded though, man. That's
What?
why
What?
you gonna show me the
Why?
light though. You gonna show me you're bringing me back though. You're bringing me
I'm gonna
back.
show
That's
you.
the good thing.
Oh, but look. So on PooCoin, they got this thing, this Dev wallet checker.
Mm.
Let me see.
Roses
Total
really
supply.
smell like poo poo poo.
I'm trying to see
Goodness.
because they used to. I know when I used to peek around on here, it would tell you if the wallet was
Hold
locked
on.
or not,
Let me check
but
the
I don't
chat.
think it says it anymore. But yeah, so it basically shows you all the poo coins that's in your wallet. Anybody can go connect. Thank you.
Hold on, no shit. He said he announced the next two biggest meme coins that aren't his. He said Trust Coin
Who is
yesterday.
this?
Today he says
Who
Poo
said this?
Coin. Ben?
Mm.
Benny. All right. Today he says Poo Coin, and they allowed PSYOP holders take part in the token pre-launch sales. Oh, how special.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. All right. I sat in that guy's space one time, Ben.eth. He just sounded like a scammer to me. I wouldn't buy anything he puts out.
I trust your heart.
In fact, in fact, I would never even put money into something that wasn't already established. I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna buy a dream that somebody's selling me. Like when I heard about that, I was like, wait. So people sent money to this guy to start.
Mm,
Nah, that
I
doesn't
feel
sound
that.
cool to
I'm
me.
on that too. What's good, family? What's popping?
You know, I sat when I was listening to him in the space. I was just like, I don't know, man. It just sounded like a scam. He just sounded like a scammer to me. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I just got to call it like I see it. And I know a scammer when I hear a scammer. The way he was talking,
Mm.
he couldn't answer the questions. If you're going to put yourself in a position to
You
take
just
people's
gotta call
money,
a spade, my boy.
yeah. Like if you're going to put yourself in a position to be taking people's money, you got to be willing to answer them for the stuff that they're saying to you. You can't be getting mad, And from what I've seen, I was like, bro, like people are asking you questions because they invested. Like like you have to answer them. You have to have a plan of why you're not concerned. You can't just keep saying I'm not concerned about this, and I'm not like, what do you mean? You see all the stuff that's going on with the government right now, with them trying to say things are securities. Like, what are you talking about? And you want people to invest with you? Come on, man. That doesn't make sense to me.
This fucker's funny. Look at this
And
fool
then
commenting. He going on. I'm all over 27 blockchains and climbing, motherfuckers. Yo, this fool wilding down here. Yo, BitBoy. Yeah, Ben is BitBoy, right? Dude with the beard. His name is Ben.
I don't know.
What's going on?
I
Who's
was on
Ben?
Twitter.
Is Ben a different person? Okay, BitBoy is somebody else. So Ben is someone else too.
All I know who I was on Ben.eth because I heard about I was just listening to Ben.eth, and I think he was the one with PSYOP or something like that, right? I don't know, bro. All I know is I was listening.
Shout out to my boy 430.
Shout out.
I've been watching you since the first videos, bro. Yeah, my boy. Let's go. Let's go. What was you saying though, Root?
Yeah, I was on Twitter and I was just, popping in the spaces. Sometimes I'll just be doing that. And I was listening to him because I had seen it and it said something about Ben token PSYOP or something. I don't remember. But I was listening to him, and just by the way he was talking, I was like, bro, can't even answer questions. And then I was like, how much money did they send him? What? And he didn't even have, like, people sent money to a wallet and just trusted him. It's a good thing he made the coin, but it's like, I feel like kind of like, I don't know how everything went, but maybe from what I've seen, everything should have been clear about how things were going to go. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I think it's best just to maybe make a coin. If you're going to make a coin, throw some liquidity and then just renounce the contract so nobody can ever mess with it and people can just do what they want with it, make it a community thing.
That's the best honest way to release a coin. If you just announce that when you on the pre-sale or anything for it, because then the pre-sale makes sense too. Because the contract's renounced, so that makes the pre-sale actually really special. So if you do get a whitelist or some shit for that pre-sale, it feels real. It's kind of not gonna be
I don't know, a pre-sale on a coin, though, man. That to me, that's not fair. No, just put
you don't
it out.
Believe in first come first serve?
Nope. Not on coins.
It's a little fun.
What first come first serve? When it drops, if you go buy some, that first come first serve. Not like, okay, you get the whitelist. Like you can do whitelist on a token. Like on a NFT.
Like 10 chores? What if you earned it? Like you did like 10 chores for them. You know what I mean? They had like a task list. You know what I mean? And you knocked out. You checked off 10 of those lists, and you earned your whitelist.
With NFTs, yeah. With NFTs, that's cool. But I don't like that kind of stuff because it's like, what? Like,
I like that though. I like that.
Like if I was to do it, I would just put it out. You know what I mean? And just pay. Like if you're gonna pay somebody, just pay them out. But just let it just be a fair launch. You know what I mean? Don't give anybody a one up on anybody. So then it's just fair. Everybody that buys in has to buy in. So then they can pull out whenever they want. And nobody's getting over on nobody else.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
It does make it absolutely fair. You know why? Because now those guys at the pre-sale could absolutely guarantee a fucking for somebody else. You know what I mean? Because it is not fair. So but if you release the coin and everyone just attacks it at the same time, that's fair game. You know what I mean? And yeah, I agree with that. But everybody does a pre-sale, right? It's just like common in the crypto world.
Another thing I'm gonna say too, I'll say is like, I think that people should start having some other purpose than just to release a coin. Like I like Pepe because Pepe has some culture behind it, and I support that because I feel like Web3 was missing one thing, and that was some culture behind it, something to push it, and Pepe came along. I'm like, Y'all mad at Pepe because Pepe is doing what y'all been trying to do. Like, you can't stop culture. You can only back that up. You know what I mean? You can't get in the way of something that's about to blow up. Pepe is culture. You want to know how I know? Because my kids love Pepe. I have
The
boys. You know what I
kids are
mean?
on Pepe. They love
The
the
kids are
frog.
on Pepe. They love the frog, bro. That's what I'm saying. And soon they're going to
Woo.
start demanding it. It's game over.
WB.
I
Yeah.
seen a kid over here. I seen a kid over here with a Pepe mask on. I was like, whoa.
No.
Yes. So once it starts becoming like a
Wow.
real big thing, Target's gonna have
Wow.
it. Everybody's gonna have Pepe. They're gonna be like, I want to pay with Pepe token.
Oh my God. Now I just thought of some crazy shit like Disney like sponsoring a token. Like giving a token. You know what I
Man,
mean? Like an independent token, like anyone can create, and then Disney comes in and does like a 50-50 deal, like a music deal, distribution deal or something.
because
I'm
look,
just
it's a
using
whole,
it for analogy.
it's a whole character. It got a whole storyline behind it, and it's got a lot of history behind it. It got a good meaning behind it.
Oh,
Like, it's more than just a coin. That's what people don't get. Like, Pepe ain't just like some coin. It's actually internet culture, and internet culture goes hand in hand with cryptocurrency. All this stuff goes hand in hand together. You get what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, these coins that just be releasing, it's like, okay, that's cool to make some money here and there, but a lot of these people, a lot of times they set it up so it's just them and their friends making the majority of the money, and nobody really hears about it unless you're an insider. Versus something like this, like, as waves catch, more people will be able to get on. You get what I'm saying? It's not something that somebody
Yeah.
put a whole bunch of money into and can pull out, or at any time to get over on somebody and rug pull them. You know. And
Yes.
a lot of these coins that's coming out, they don't, I don't, do they have any culture behind them? Do they have any like any type of economy, or that they have any plans to do anything to build on besides just make money?
These fools are dumb as hell, bro. Chad is
Well, let's
wild,
go.
bro.
Let's
Chad.
go.
Yo, man, love it. Hold on, let's blow this one up. Look at the money raised by Trump on his NFT. Damn, I wish I had me one of those Trump NFTs. Don't judge me, please. He tied real life prizes with the sale at Mint. Yeah.
Really? What did he do?
It was a successful mint, just like his first one. He went for it again. He had a second mint and it sold out easily.
What is he
We're
offering
we're
with the mint?
getting hold on, we're getting a very serious lesson in the Spanish culture today. Brought to you by 430 Crypto. Spanish people use Pepe when they are joking around about their okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Mr.
That's okay.
Pepe. Appreciate it. Golly. So that's what Pepe means. So, I mean, Pepe's a huge community. It's probably one of the biggest gangs out right now, huh? I would
Yeah,
put it
it's
up there
been
with like a Shiba
Pepe's
gang.
been pe- way bigger than that. Pepe's been out way longer than Shiba or Doge or anything like that.
So it's bigger than Doge and Shiba, you say?
Yes.
Together, put
Yeah.
together. Pepe is just
Put them
like
put them together.
world dominance.
Yeah.
Man, golly.
Pepe is so big.
Okay, so
I'm
let's
trying
get
to
a
tell you, like,
Pepe. Tell me the
I'm not, I'm
future,
not,
please.
I'm not like, I'm just telling you, like, the history behind it. You gotta do the history research. It's not just about it's not just about a coin. It's not just about the coin. You get what I'm saying? It's about the culture that's behind it, like, all over the
Oh
world.
my God, we need
Different,
people like you, bro.
you know.
We need people like you, bro. Okay, so imagine this. I'm a YouTuber and I'm just like you, man. You know what I mean? But I've been through the music industry to get all my shit, you know what I mean? I've been gone through the trenches, right? Same with crypto. You know, I did a YouTube and I covered all these platforms, did tutorials, so I helped people with every step of like staking, unstaking, how to transfer your money, and we made a lot of money, right? But it showed me like how greedy, you know, and just how greedy and real that greed is in the world, right? Dealing with all these different protocols and the people watching the people as well, right? Watching a whole community, a blockchain, Chronos, right? Because my videos were getting like 15K, 10K. So they were all staking, right? And it was just throughout the year, throughout the whole year, we went through an uprising and a bear market. So I saw how everyone reacted to. And it's just, crypto is fucking, in reality, it's everyone wants to make money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say, dude. And
That's
like
because
I
they're
come
not really thinking about it, you know?
we come from an artist's point of view. Like when I make music, it's never for money. I just love creating, you know what I mean? And it's therapeutic for me. You know, I never did music for money. I did it because I wanted to be able to play that shit by myself. To actually play that dope ass lick like just like I heard it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because I love the melody of it and the way he flicks that shit and, you know, he's playing it. I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I do music. But and if I were to build something here, I would treat it the same way with that kind of respect and honor. You know what I mean? And a lot of the reality is the money is too good at the end for some people. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
You
From
know
my
what I think?
experience, it's been very difficult to see that kind of
I think if
attitude that you're
people,
talking about.
because I think it's that, you know, people that are coming into crypto, they're coming in because of the opportunity of money. And then when they get there, they see how much more opportunity there is. So it's kind of hard not to develop that mindset about just the money. But what people should do is they should do more enjoying just the whole entire thing. Like enjoy the money, but also enjoy like what people doing, enjoying the community of what's going on. Actually enjoy it. Don't necessarily worry about the money so much because you know the money's coming. So it's just
Mm,
about building the culture and building the community and figuring out ways to make it more adoptable. You know what I mean? That's how I feel personally. You know, because you know, like you saying, like I don't really do things for money. Like I know the money's coming. I'm not really worried about that. What I'm
right.
more worried about is building something for the future to kind of set a standard. Because if we don't, they're going to come and build it, and we're just going to be the slaves again. And I'm not really trying to have that for me,
I
for my
feel you.
kids, for nobody. You feel me? So it's like, come on, I'm just here to build right now. The money's coming. The money's already here.
Right.
You know?
I feel you. And community is so important, dude. What is your community about? And growing the community, I think, in crypto is important. Like moving around in crypto is so important. Like staying in one blockchain, if you're in the crypto world right now and you're only in one blockchain, dude, you got to move around. Go to a different AMA or a different like Twitter space with a different blockchain. You will see compare and contrast. It's so black and white sometimes, you know, and it could be reinvigorating and inspiring again. You know, for me, I'm just speaking out loud for myself. You know what I mean? Because I just recently went to like this Decentraland Twitter space and man, it was just a different vibe, yo. It's just a different vibe, and you know what I mean. I was attracted to that, and it wasn't money based. You know what I mean. That was the vibe that was different. It wasn't money based. It was creator based, and I think I'm leaning towards that again.
You know what I think? I think people that are like people that are more centered around the metaverse and the metaverse type of stuff.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think they're more like because you know you got cryptocurrencies, you got
Mm,
NFTs, and then you got the metaverse. And the metaverse is like cryptocurrencies, NFTs. If you're in the metaverse, you see how NFTs and cryptocurrencies are going to work together inside the metaverse. I know that because I started off metaverse first. And then when I was in the metaverse before anything was built, I was like, NFTs. I was like, I see how digital assets are going to be NFTs because the metaverse is like the walking, talking internet. You get what I'm saying? So everybody's going to be in there doing their due. And you're going to own apartments. You're going to own things. Like you're going to have things. And the way that you're going to buy stuff is going to be with cryptocurrencies. Clubs are going to be online. They already are. You're going to have an NFT. It's going to be token gated for you to be able to enter. They got like the watch, like you just pull out your watch. Like, you know how you got an Apple Watch? And most of these metaverses, they got watches where you can teleport to different places and do different things. You know what I mean?
To me, it's exciting. Okay, so I just went into I went into Decentraland, and let me tell you guys my experience. You don't need money or hold a fucking NFT to get into Decentraland.
Yeah, and you know what else? The community around Decentraland is so dope, bro. Like I remember the first time I was in Decentraland.
We had to get up for this one, huh? We both had to get up for this.
Yeah, for real. One of the first times I was in Decentraland, I was just roaming around, and somebody came up and talked. Hold on, somebody came up and talked to me, and he had on like a security outfit and everything, and he was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" He was like, "You trying to find your way around?" I was like, "Well, who are you?" And he was like, "I'm the Decentraland police." I was like, "What?"
I love this.
And I was like, talking to him. I was like, "What you mean you did the Decentraland police?" He said, "Man, I'm not just Decentraland. I'm Metaverse police." So basically, what they do is they roam all the metaverses, protecting people from scammers.
And I thought, oh my
man,
God,
I thought that was
amazing.
so dope. I was like, damn. I was like, that kind of police is kind of cool. You know, you protecting people from scammers. You know, I don't like scammers, bro. Like,
handle all NFT trades, like.
Nah, because it's got to be peer to peer. That's the whole reason that you got NFTs.
I guess
so it's peer to peer.
Sorry, I'm jaded. I'm so jaded. I come from a place where I've watched shit. I've seen it all. I'm so jaded. Continue though. Continue.
So you know, I can see how the metaverse is going to be working with NFTs. And speaking of NFTs, I was looking at some stuff earlier about ERC1155. And it's interesting with the metadata with the ERC1155, right? What's interesting is that you know how ERC721 is like one of one's different traits. So ERC1155 is like a combination. It's like a semi-fungible token, kind of like, you know, like
right.
It's like an ERC20, like you can have multiple, but it's ERC721 because you can have metadata attached to it, but it can render different types of metadata. Like on the same token, it can rent like, okay, so yeah. Hold on. You mind if I pull it up?
Yes, please. You're the best navigator here.
Okay, let me see.
There we go.
Oh, excuse me. You can see my screen?
Yep, I can see his screen. Yo, preaching. My boy's preaching in the chat. Golly.
Oh, no. What's he saying? Let me see. Hey, it is us versus Fed now. Man, that's a whole nother discussion. What do you say? I'm building a metaverse gaming platform called 3D City Metaverse, which is like a baby sin first on Bryce blockchain. What? Really now? I want more info. Oh, snap. Hold on. My mic is cutting in and out. I want more info on that. Yeah, I want more info on the metaverse. Is it accessible yet? I'm really interested in the metaverse and building. I don't care who
That's your
has it
shit.
available. Listen, I don't care what blockchain that is. I don't care what blockchain has it available. Whoever has it available, the easiest way to build, please
Mm.
point me in that direction. I just want to be able to build my spot in the metaverse so I can get my stuff popping. I have a whole plan in my head I've had for 2 years, and I need to
Wow,
build my
man, you are
space. I don't
so
care what blockchain it's on, man. I don't
you are
care. I
so
just need to
this
build it.
guy's fully motivated. You are so motivated, Root. No,
I'm
I
ready to
believe in
go.
you. I got faith in
Thank
you.
you. Thank you,
I got
bro.
mad
I
faith
believe
in
in
you.
you too. You you coming with me, bro.
Hey,
Because
let's rock.
no.
Let's go.
What I got planned is a musical venture for the metaverse, and it's gonna be
Mm.
amazing. I got a whole entire plan, bro. I got it written down in extensive detail.
Oh my god. I'm in.
This
I'm
is
so in. I'm
this is
so
the
in.
come on, man. Yeah,
I'm told you
This
know I'm in. You know
I
I'm in.
know.
Shit. Let's get it. I
Maybe
love it.
maybe when we get everything going right, we'll do the official announcements on here so everybody can know what's up. You feel me? It's gonna
Right.
be so dope.
Are you navigating? Or is this
Yeah.
okay, my bad. Sorry. I got confused.
Oh no, you good. Okay, so let's see. Hold on, let me switch networks right quick. Let me go to Mumbai. Oops. All right, so we can go to contracts. Oh no. Let's go to gotta connect my wallet first. Okay. Well, I don't know if your minds. Spell templates. Nope, that's not what I want either. Let's see.
I'm learning. I'm sitting back and watching.
Okay, here we go. All right,
We're
so
on the Polygon. Ooh, you love building on Polygon because it's like the cheapest fees, right?
yeah, it's the cheapest fees, and it's like a branch off of Ethereum. So a lot of the things from what I see are compatible with Polygon as well. Like it won't like if it's not compatible with other ones, it'll be compatible with Polygon. A lot of
Right.
gaming, you know.
The EVM.
Yeah.
God, I sounded smart when I said that. I felt smart when I said that. Felt.
So you got your
I was
NFT drop.
bluffing.
Like this is the one that we was talking about with just the PFPs. And then you got your ERC1155, which is your addition drops, right? So like within this one, they got all these different things that you can do right here. Like you was talking about earlier, lazy man, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Revoke or renounce role, revoke role, set batch transfer from. So I was reading about safe batch transfer from. So basically it's like the ERC 1155 is more gas efficient as well with
Okay.
with transfers and when you were
Really?
minting and different things. Yeah.
It's more
ERC
flexible, more
1155 is
options,
right,
more
a lot more
commands.
options. Yeah, like you can mint 1155 tokens. You can mint or you can transfer or mint one of token one, three of token two, and so on and so forth, and have different numbers of how many of each token that you want to basically mint or that you want to add to a contract. So basically, like like ERC 1155. Here, let me just show you right quick. Let's just kind of run through something so I can explain it. All right.
Sure.
So let's
That'd
just
be
go to
awesome.
deploy now. All right. So you know what? I actually got some here. Take this right quick. Thank you. So let's just go. let's just go produced by root C. Okay. And let's say PRTC. This is root C. This is a root C.
Now the symbol, that's like the ticker.
Yeah, that's like the ticker symbol. Like you will be able to go on the Mumbai and type that in, and it should bring up your NFT.
Word, nice. Okay. Then you throw
Right.
in an image.
Yeah,
Now
let's
is
see what I
this
got.
is just a contract or is this an NFT?
This is the contracts. Yeah, that's what I want to explain. That this is
Mm.
just the contract. Hold on. I think I got my T9 or my T7. Yeah, I do.
Yes,
I
because I
got a
got very
card.
misconstrued. When I was going through this step, I got so like confused actually.
Okay, yeah. So what you're doing right here, the first thing you have to do is you have to mint the contract. That's the first thing you have to do. Even remember the other day when we
Mm-hmm.
went on Remix and we got the contract, we compiled the contract,
Right.
and then we deployed the contract. And then after that, we minted from the contract. So the first step is you gotta get the contract. They have everything
Deploy
written
the
up.
contract.
Right. So the first step is to deploy the contract. So right now we're preparing it to get deployed. We're
Mm.
giving it a name, a ticker symbol, description,
Right.
a recipient address, and all of this stuff. It looks very simple on the front end, but on the back end, it's a smart contract connected to Web3. They're just making it easy for you. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
like I was saying earlier, they have their source code. You can go on GitHub and you can look at their source code and you can see where everything is implemented in if you want to really dig in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, but so yeah, so produced by Rootsy. Let's put beat by Rootsy. Beat by Rootsy. And right here, put like 7%. Right. Platform fees, we'll leave that at 0. Mumbai.
So that
And then you just
royalty
deploy it.
fee, that royalty fee, right? That's every time it gets sold on the secondary market, you're going to get 7% of that sale.
Right. Exactly.
And then there was a line underneath that, right? That
Right.
line
That one
was.
was your platform fees.
Now, are we talking about like a third party marketplace? Is that what that is? Or
I think it's talking about like if you want to charge a fee at like OpenSea or like a platform like that.
because I was thinking, maybe OpenSea wants a cut because it's on their marketplace. Is that where they get their cut?
No, OpenSea, they automatically when you use their marketplace, they automatically charge you fees. But like let's say like you was
Right.
doing
Yeah.
something on an exchange like Aura Exchange. They have some fees. I think it's like 1% though for transaction fees. Oh, I was gonna look at it. You get what I'm saying? But like versus OpenSea, theirs is higher, I believe.
Okay. So
So
when sorry, real quick.
no,
So
you
when
good. You good.
OpenSea or any fucking marketplace tries to take a fee from you for selling your NFT, that's done separately. It's not done in your contract.
Yeah, that's done separately. That's not something that
Got you.
they
Okay.
they don't have to charge you a transaction fee for using their platform, and they don't have to charge you a transaction fee for listing NFTs. Like when you list your NFTs and they charge you a transaction fee, you can do all of that stuff on Aura Exchange for free.
Ah, look
Only
at
thing they
me
charge
spitting
you is
game.
only
Look
thing that
at
they charge you is a 1% transaction fee when you actually make a transaction on the exchange. But listing
right.
and delisting is free.
We will get
And
to
then
Aura.
yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to Aura. That shit is fire though. Aura's fire, and the backstory behind it too. We'll get to all that.
Yeah. So once you got your contract deployed, right? This right here is build. This is like you can open up your shell or your
So what is
Your
initialize the
terminal
SDK and contra? What is an SDK? I'm just spitting. I'm just gonna be
software
spitting at you.
is software developer kit.
And that is for like
S-
gaming, right? Like your game app or something.
No, it's for developing applications like a DApp. A DApp is a decentralized application where you go and you will mint, like a minting page that you go to.
Mm-hmm.
This is the software development kit. So basically, they have all the libraries and everything associated with what you would basically need to build that DApp. Like they have a
Wow.
template available
Okay.
for you. You can actually edit it and different things as well. Like right here, the npm install third web dev SDK. So you will take that and you put that in your shell, and so then it downloads it onto your actual computer, the software development kit. Then you can go into like VS Studio Code, VS Code, and you can like build your entire minting dApp where you will then deploy, and then people can go to that page that you created and mint your NFTs from you or whatever you build. You know what I mean? It can be a continuous interactive type site type deal. You know, you can get real creative with what you do. And that's the beauty of Web3 is like you can do so much with it, you know?
Yeah, that's incredible, man. I still don't know what it is, but I'm gonna understand one day.
So like, yeah,
I
one
get
day
it
we'll
though.
get to it.
SDK. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it
that's
though.
what the SD. This is software. Basically, it's just the libraries and different things that you need to build basically a minting page.
So right now, everything we do is in the SDK, or
Uh,
no? Am I wrong on
everything
that?
you everything you're doing right now is on the is on Third Web's platform in
Okay.
your dashboard. So like, if you wanted to make this available for other people to mint, you would have to build a minting page, right?
Yeah.
Versus, remember how we was on Manifold the other day? And Manifold, they have a claim page that they build for you.
Right.
So you would have to build it yourself here. They don't have like a button you can push. They have that widget. Remember, we saw the widget or the embed where you can take this embed code and then it'll
Mm-hmm.
display this right here so that people can go and mint. Right? There's no NFT in there right now. So that's why I'm saying
Right.
that it's just a contract, you know, but you can take this embed code and you can paste this where you can paste the embed at, and then it will be available, you know. But yeah, so that's what the build is. Explorer, this is Explorer. You can write to the contract and you can read to the contract. So these are all the functions that you can pull, that you can write. Set claim conditions. You can write claim conditions for certain IDs. The conditions, you can put conditions in there.
Yeah, it's very
You can
customized. Wow.
you can set the owner. Yeah, you can do a few things. You know, events. This is like it's like basically like the block explorer, but just for this specific token. So if you go to the block explorer and you look at this contract address, this will be what's on there because you initiated it. You initiated the contract. And you got your settings. It's just what's on the contract, uh, the address where the primary sales go to, and all this information. Platform fees, like you was asking, determine the address that you will receive the revenue for platform fees. So this is like a percentage of the fees that you will receive, I guess. I don't really mess around with that. I just want
That's
royalties
for
if it's
like a
sold afterwards.
marketplace. If you have a
Yeah,
marketplace, maybe.
right. Maybe. Yeah, right.
I
But
see.
I wouldn't do it. I just want secondary sales if somebody decides to sell it later. You know, I believe
Right.
that the artist is entitled to that, you know.
Right. Right.
Sources. Oh, I think this just kind of like breaks down the code. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you can come and look at the different things and read about it. They make it simple for you. So all of this is on the blockchain too, though. Like if you go to if you go to Polygon Scan or Mumbai Testnet Scan, you'll see all of this as well. So then NFTs, this is where you would like start to upload your first NFT. Beat. Oh, let me see. Beat. Number one. Upload a file for it. Let's see. Just choose anything. And tricks. Right. So then those are the properties that will pop up. And then lazy mint. I guess lazy mint is minting it to myself.
Right.
Right.
So that's where you put all the traits too, right there on the properties.
Yeah. So whatever traits you wanted to put on there, like let's say you wanted to have something that said bonus content right here,
Right.
and then put some stems, and then you have a section for this, and then you have a link for the stems or whatever.
Wow.
You could do something like that.
I have a question here. What if you have like 1,000 NFTs, right? And they all have the different traits and stuff. What are you gonna sit here and punch in every single one? Or is there like an automated batch process?
If you do it that way, they do have a way actually where you can upload. See where it says batch upload? You come here and you will have to basically have your build file from your NFT creation that holds the metadata files and the actual files that are associated with the NFT, and you drop them here, and then it should link it. Another page will pop up where it links everything together. You have to make sure everything's right because we'll be able to pull it because it's on the IPFS server. You know what I mean? That's what the metadata is. And so we'll be able to instantly link everything up already. So yeah, they do have ways to do that. So you don't have to do one at a time. If you wanted to do one at a time, you could. One of the things I wanted to explain was with the ERC1155. So you know how this one this one says beat one, but it's just the picture, right? So like ERC721, I can make another token in the same contract and make it just a song.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? And then I can do another
like
one that's video.
Oh, really? All attached in one token?
One contract.
One ID?
They're all different. They're all different tokens on the same contract. And then for this picture, you can get as many of these as you want. You can get as many of these as you want. Oh, it says lazy minted claim conditions. Ooh. So we can add a phase. So we can do only owner, a phase for the owner of the contract to indefinitely claim with no cost. Allow list, only allow addresses in the allow list can claim this drop during this claim phase. Public with allow list, allow any wallet to claim this during this claim phase with special overrides for some wallet addresses. And then the public. So like, let's say we just wanted to do an allow list.
That would be like, that could be used as like a whitelist maybe?
Right, exactly.
Gotcha.
So allow list only phase. When will this phase start? And then it says it's going to start today. how many
Right.
NFTs will you drop in this phase? And let's say I only want to drop 2 in this
Mm-hmm.
phase, right? How much do you want to charge for the claim-o-matic? 0.50 matic, right? And then we want to edit the claim list. And so then you will have to
A snapshot.
get a snapshot or a CSV file. You upload it there. A good way to do that, right, is like, since I got other NFT collections, I would just go there and just get the holders that have a certain one and put them up there. They have a thing that you can download, and then you can just upload it right there, and you'll have the addresses. That's the easy way to do that. That's what I do. But then you can let me see, you can remove that, and then you can go public, and you can do like an open edition type of thing, do unlimited. You can edit everything how you want. You can add another phase. You can add different phases.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's where it all happens, and you're not coding. This is all set up just in a very user-friendly way, and that's the beauty of this spot, Third Web, man.
Yeah. So this is easy for you to do on the back end. If you wanted other people to be able to interact with it, you would have to have a site where they can interact with it. I haven't been able to find anything. If they do have something where it's just like a link that you can push forward, this is the closest thing that they have to that, and it's the embed, like I was talking about. So that will be this right here. See, connect wallet. Let's see what it says. This is how it will work. Sold out because there's no phase on it.
Yeah, man.
And you can change the claim phases.
It makes the person building this believe that it's so possible to just.
It definitely is. It definitely is. So like, let's say like you're an artist and you was like, okay, I'm gonna drop the artwork for my new single or my new project. Boom, here it is. Mint as many as you want. Then you're like, all right, here's the single. Boom. But there's only 100 of them available. Right? And only if you own this first picture can you get the early allow list for minting this song, which there's only 100 of. And then you say, all right, boom, here's the video, the digital video that's associated with this song. And all these are different tokens on this contract, and you can have different ones. Let's say with the video, you were doing an auction for the video. So then you can auction the video off. Versus like with an ERC721, all of them are unique assets, and it's just one of ones. You can do as many or as few with this one as possible. And you can make them all different things. One can be a video, one can be a song, one can be lyrics, and they can all be on the same contract. That's dope.
It's like the perfect media token NFT.
Right.
Contract.
Right.
For sure.
For sure.
You can pack it with a video, a sound bite, a fucking whatever file. Like, that's pretty dope. I see what you're saying.
So the contract will be like your project name. Like if you wanted to do multiple, you can do whatever you want to do. But like, let's say you just wanted to do a single, you would name the project, the name of the single by you, and then in the contract or the project, you will have the different elements that are come with the project with that specific one. That's the way that I see it.
That's cool though. Yeah, I like that. So that's the 1155.
Yeah. That's ERC1155. OpenSea works with the feds. Yeah, I know OpenSea works with the feds. Yes, I know. You know what I think is messed up?
Wait a minute.
You ain't even paying attention to the comments there. I didn't have the page up. I was just looking over there.
Oh my god, y'all are funny. This dude's going off. Moves to
What
salon.
is it? 3D City. What's the link for it? Should we pull it up?
Did he? I don't know. But yeah, I think, man, we've been going for 2 hours,
Yeah, it's
and
been 2 hours.
I do have this thing I gotta set up at 9 o'clock actually. So I think we can end this podcast right now. But man,
Yeah,
let's get back into it. I think this is really cool. This is really fun just to talk crypto. Like,
yeah,
and it's just really cool vibing out with you and talking crypto, and learning at the same time, and chilling and vibing out with everyone at the same time too. So, Root, thank you for your time. Thanks for blessing us today again. Appreciate you.
straight up, straight up.
Yeah, and thank you everybody for coming out today and hanging out with us, man. I appreciate it too. Everyone stay blessed. Have a good day, good night, and we will be back soon, man. Follow Rootsy on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you ain't, and we'll have more stuff coming out, man. And yeah, thank you guys. Everybody have a good night. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.